लड़कियों की ओपनिंग हमेशा से सॉरी कह के होती है. Living by what society says. Don't you think that should change today? थोड़ा ढक लो, थोड़ा धीरे बोल लो, थोड़ा ठीक से बैठ, थोड़ी फिट हो जा. ये थोड़ा थोड़ा करके मचा दिया है शोर. पर not anymore. Talk too much to feminist. Laugh too much to she's easy. So much pressure to be thin when it's fun to actually sin. ना मैं sexy siren, ना मैं rebel rebel. Why do people want to चिपकाओ मुझे अपने label? Married तो auntie, single तो lame. Unmarried तो shame.
मेरा चलेगा 2 मिनट का.
What's in a name? क्यों खेलो ये game, surname वाला game? ज्यादा पढ़ लिया तो ये चश्मिश, लिपस्टिक ज्यादा हो गई तो ये हीरोइन, घर लेट आऊं तो कैरेक्टर पे शक. All I want to say is where the hell is my huck? Size 0 या XXL, it's our life, so what the hell? Let's go off the taunts. That's what women want. To be, to live, to love, stay quiet, or just flaunt. It's here today, this moment, this mawsam. Be unapologetically sexy. Be unapologetically awesome. Woohoo! That's Kareena Kapoor Khan for you, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Kareena, people always say, and have always said that women are history. But for the first time, on radio history, we're about to decode what has been a very mushkil sawal. Dabur Amla presents What Women Want with Kareena Kapoor Khan, only on Ish 104.8. Give it up for Kareena and for Ish. Alright, so this is... How are you comfortable? You on the mic? Pull the mic out? Alright. Kareena's standing right next to me. I think we need to be thoda. Alright. It is amazing that I'm sharing the same stage with you, essentially because you are going to be on the same radio platform. Exactly. Now. You're making your radio debut. I'm not an actor here today. I'm an RJ, bro. How is it feeling? Are you nervous? Because I was nervous the very first time I went on air. Well, I mean, I was a little nervous, I have to be honest. Like, you know, you're just foraying into something that you've never done before. Never done before, never. Though I know I sound quite nice, so it's all about sexy. No, but this show is not about sounding sexy. It's about, I've actually had a lot of fun, and I hope it's just new for me. There's this thing that I took a while to learn. So, you know, you always start your, the moment you start talking and the fader goes up and you're like, you're listening to Ish 104.8, my name is Mehan, this is Ishq Drive. Have you figured a little something like that for yourself? Well, yeah, you're listening to 104.8 FM and this is Kareena Kapoor Khan. What love! And there's a little bit of a song as well. And, of course, my show's tagline is also, let's do the Ishq, baby. Let's do the Ishq, baby. Alright, okay, so on to a little more serious stuff. None of that, and you never felt the need to do it as well. Where does all this strength come from? Some women in your life, or you're just really your own person? I think everyone knows. Well, my mom, my sister, and me, all three of us women, are like the Holy Trinity. And I derive my strength from my mother and my sister, because for me, I think they're two of the strongest women that have influenced me. My mother, of course, you know, being a single parent and has been absolutely amazing at it. My sister is now a single mother and is doing a fantastic job. And I think the kind of love and respect that I've seen in them, I know exactly like what someone said in the crowd right now, that's exactly what every woman actually strives for in her life. That's fantastic. To put it simply, that's what a woman wants. You know, it's amazing. The women that you quote, of course, are in your immediate family, but it's also true that I stated a moment ago that if this woman wants anything, she wants to do anything, she will. It's a really strong resolve to have. And there are women out there who have very much led the single mom's life and done different kinds of accomplishment, really fought all kinds of odds, tired stereotypes, and we want to acknowledge them right here tonight.
I think we're going to definitely do that, and that's what the show is also about, you know. It's just when, of course, we have a lot of celebrities coming onto our show, whether it's been Karishma, Soha, we've had Sunny Leone talk about how she got accepted in India, changing her country, doing all of that, coming here to work.
But such a tough profession.
Absolutely, and to be accepted, not knowing the language, doesn't know Hindi, a lot of things. So we've had, of course, the celebrity part, but we've also had a lot of people, real people, non-celebrities come and talk to us about their journeys, their life, what has inspired them, how they have fought, whether it's racism, whether it's, it's their body shaming. We've had interesting people come and tell us their stories. And I think that is what I've learned over the show. I've actually got so inspired by all of them, who've actually come out there and to actually talk about it so openly on radio. I have to thank them, and it's so commendable to actually do that, and let people hear their stories.
And we can't wait to hear their stories too. All right, let's begin acknowledging these women. All right, let's call upon Anmol Rodriguez on the stage. She is, I'm blind, I cannot see anyone. Where do we have the lights? All right, let me give a brief introduction on Anmol. She used to work for a multinational corporation, and she was a victim of acid attack. And it so happened that her company disowned her because they couldn't put up with an unconventional face like that, to put it politely. And this woman, she said, "See ya suckers, I don't care, I'm going to be a muser." Which, by the way, I just realized a musically user is a muser. Yeah, and she has about 77,000 followers on Musically, about 118,000 on Instagram. This woman is killing it. Anmol Rodriguez, बहुत हो गया build-up, कहाँ हो भाई? There she is. There she is.
कौन है ये? जिसे नहीं पता what women want?
Can we get a mic and can we get what are we acknowledging? All right. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. यार ऐसा है, you claim to be the happiest woman on earth. इतना बड़ा claim तो मैं life में भी नहीं बना सकती. Like, this is a happy day for me. I can't call myself the happiest woman on earth. Where do you get all the strength from? Yeah.
First of all, मैं खुद की favorite हूँ. और मैं खुद को happiest इसलिए मानती हूँ कि जो भी चीज़ें होती है जो मुझे sad करती है या negative करती है, मैं वो चीज़ों को side रखती हूँ. मैं उनको उस चीज़ों को ज़्यादा focus नहीं करती हूँ, उनसे overcome कर लेती हूँ. तो इस वजह से शायद मैं happiest person हूँ.
What an inspiration. Let's have it.
Thank you, बहुत शुक्रिया to come here and come in front of all of us. I'm so happy कि आप इस मंच पर मेरे साथ खड़ी हैं. For me, it's a very big thing. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this launch of my radio program. Thank you so much.
Woohoo! We'll have the photos in a bit, guys. बहुत सारे मौके आएंगे. बहुत सारे. Let's just settle down right now. Let's just settle down. Ma'am is doing a show right now, sirs, ma'ams. Everybody, please settle down. Please settle down. We'll have a good opportunity for the photo ops. All right. Moving on to the next winner. In fact, this one is thoda danger, yeah. So she is. One second, I think I have the right one. All right. So she's a domestic help and a jewelry seller by the day, and she's a stand-up comedian by the night. And I have your mic, so you hold on to that. Yes. You know what is crazy is that she has this amazing sense of humor. तो उस दिन में सारे काम करती है, अपना content collect करती है, and then she goes and does a stand-up by the night.
So we'll tell her to do something right now also, no?
Yeah.
Just for us.
Yeah.
गाना गाओ, डांस करो, जो भी करना है करो. मेरी बहन ने गाना गाया, मैंने कॉमेडी किया. तो मेरा कॉमेडी फेमस कॉमेडियन आदित्य मित्तल को पसंद आया. तो उसने मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किया. हर एक स्टेप वो मुझे बताते रहते, ऐसा करने का, वैसे करने का, सब सिखाती रहती. अभी तक मैं उसके साथ हूँ, आगे भी उसके साथ ही रहूंगी.
She's had a very difficult childhood. She's had a pretty abusive marriage, and she somehow channeled all that pain, all that agony into becoming one of the most important stunt women and body doubles for the Indian film industry. Give it up.
She's done a few films with me, if I'm not mistaken, Ravan also.
I had a feeling I would ask you.
Yeah. Absolutely, yes, I remember. It's so nice.
You know, it really messes with me. Like if I face someone like you, I'm like, no nonsense औरत है, इसको मैं कोई ज्ञान नहीं दे सकती.
She's done movies like Singham. She knows exactly what she's doing.
What it takes. But I'll ask you one thing. For someone who has basically just given and given so much in life, right? What could a woman possibly like you want out of life? Deep सवाल. Damn. Well said.
Yeah. That sums it all.
Also now, moving on to our final winner of the night. I've had the privilege of actually having met her in 2 separate occasions. One of them was organized by Sheroes. If you don't know already, Sheroes is one of those platforms, online platforms, which really is all exclusive to women. Women can be a part of this platform and they deal with issues around healthcare, family planning, finances, just so that women can find a safe space, a safe haven where they can have conversations and really nurture and grow among each other. And one such Sheroes is Indu Nair. Please give it up for this lady. She has been a single mom, and it was a great reference from when you told me.
To be here at this platform. Thank you so much, lshq FM, and thank you so much, Sheroes, for giving me this honor. And Kareena, you are absolutely marvelous. So I'm having a fangirl moment here.
So we hear from you what you think women want.
Women want freedom. Women want to feel liberated. Women just want to be themselves. So just let us be. Thank you. And there's a small little something for Kareena. So I'm a big fan of your film Jab We Met. I must have seen it at least 500,000 times and cried my heart out at least 500,000 times. So there's just a couplet that I want to sing for you. I'm a trained classical singer. So Kareena, this is for you. On behalf of all your fangirls out there in the universe, so I'm just presenting it since I have the privilege of sharing stage with her. Brilliant meeting you again.
Very nice meeting you too. Also, once more baat mein. And if you know lshq really well, we have a bazillion WhatsApp groups, all of us. Yeah, you're not doing lshq if you're not on 100 WhatsApp groups. So we figured that we'll probably have you also on one of the WhatsApp groups, and we will get your number also in the process. Where's your mic? So we've thought of the name of the group, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Let me call upon all the RJs on the stage right about now. Give it up for Sangi. Give it up. I'm going to introduce them individually. Sangi does the lshq Hangout show in the morning in Mumbai. We have Hansa, who's just joined the troupe in Delhi. That's Naisha. Sab center Rajana, it's side pe Rajana. Nahi dikh raha. I'm blind. That's Naisha. She does the mid-morning show Love Lab with Naisha. Gunjan does lshq Top 20 and Midnight Crush. There is Kabir on lshq Jukebox. He got a hoot. Nice. Come that side. That's Meera. That's lshq Meera. You can have a heart-to-heart with her from 9 to 12. Sarthak. lshq Hangout in Delhi. Hangout. Yeah, 7 to 11, these guys do a little bit of a hangout. And myself Meha, I do the lshq Drive show. That's the evening show on lshq 104.8 Mumbai. Alright. तो एक काम करते हैं. सबसे पहले कोई
RJ selfie.
एक selfie ले लेते हैं. But एक कोई Spock बन जाओ और मुझे बताओ what do women want? But just like I know we've done this.
You know what? I was just thinking about it that I might as well give you an answer which might shut your shop right away. Yes. What women are? I have the answer. All my life, the entire experience that I have, I think it's not me. That's. So yeah, that's what I thought. But all the best. Welcome aboard.
Okay, मुझे ना वहाँ से ऐसे टिकट चला जा रहा है. So let's get a photo, real quick, real quick. Just a little bit of a heads up, if you guys have a question, request you to raise your hand. We will pass along the mic to whoever has a question. And it would be very nice if we could stick to what women want. Alright? Hi. Kuch nahi dikh rahe. Kaun ho aap?
We are like totally blind.
Yeah. We're really blind. Sit down. Sit down. Alright, do we have a show of hands? No? Nobody wants to know anything? I feel like someone raised their hand right at the center. I don't know what that was for.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Kareena. Bhavna this side from Z. Kareena, आपका बहुत काम दिखा है, आपकी बहुत फैन फॉलोइंग है, सब आपको बेहद पसंद करते हैं. What made you say yes to a radio show?
I think when Ishq 104.FM came to me for a show, I think I was also surprised. I was like, okay, I've never been on radio. I've never done this medium, before in my life. So I was very nervous. But when I concept suni, and when they said that this is actually what they want to talk about, and the show would be about what women want, I think this is the perfect time for me to have dived into something like this. It's unknown territory, but I think it's territory that we need to speak about. It's a topic that we need to address. We need to talk about different kind of things, and I think I'm glad they felt I was perfect for it. Because yes, I have been very vociferous all my life. I have always had an opinion. And I think it's time women speak out. And I think it's going to be a fabulous, fabulous show. So I've just dived into it. Woo! And I would love to, know the reaction. But I'm here for the women. I'm here to talk about women. And I'm here because I'm a proud woman. So I would love to represent all of us gorgeous ladies out there.
Your show is what women want. अगर हम आपसे पूछे करीना क्या चाहती है, कौन सी कैसी चीज़ है जो आप चाहती हैं?
Well, I mean, I've always been someone who has wanted to follow her heart. जो भी मैंने किया है अपने life में, lot of people जब मैं शादी करने वाली थी, सबने कहा कि शादी मत करो, करियर खत्म हो जाएगा, कोई प्रोड्यूसर मिलेगा, कुछ काम नहीं मिलेगा. शादी के बाद इतनी काम कर रही हूँ मैं कि I'm like, अरे नहीं मुझे अब नहीं करना है यार. So I have always been one of those women who've always done things that I wanted to do, and I wouldn't listen to anyone else.
And you're doing more.
And I'm doing more, and I will always continue. So I hope that I can always follow my heart. That's what I want to do.
Great. All the best. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Hi Kareena, Ravi from ABP News. Kareena, पहले जब टेलीविजन का इतना जोर नहीं था, सैटेलाइट चैनल्स इतने नहीं थे, रेडियो बहुत लोग सुनते थे, रेडियो पे जो प्रोग्राम्स आते थे, गाने आते थे, ऐसे कोई नॉस्टैल्जिक आपकी यादें हैं जो आप बता सकती कि रेडियो पे आप सुना करती थी, किसी को फॉलो करती थी, कुछ बता सकती हैं?
I think huge fan of Amin Sayani ji. Radio, I mean, is like his I think his voice is synonymous with radio. I mean, through my childhood and everything. And I think आजकल जो है, I mean, radio, it's not just about radio. I'd like to just say that. Today it's all about content. It can be on any medium. चाहे वो web हो, चाहे वो radio हो, चाहे वो stage हो, theatre हो. Everything doesn't have to be on the big screen today. I mean, actors like Saif are also acting in films like Sacred Games, which is giving new actors a lot of potential to be seen for their talent to be explored on stage. And I've also come from a family where we've done a lot of theatre, we've done a lot of film, we've done a lot of different kind of avenues. So for me to dive into radio, I think it's fine, it's an art, it's a form of, I think it's in fact tougher than also acting, I would say. I really respect all the RJs behind the mic because there is a lot of talking and I mean, I think you have to constantly be on your toes, you have to be entertaining even as an RJ, I'm sorry. I think it's a lot of hard work.
Every single day.
Every single day, every single minute. And I'm actually having the time of my life that I'm exploring this new avenue.
करीना एक सवाल और कि हाल ही में संडे को कॉफी विद करण में सैफ अली खान और सारा खान अपीयर हुए थे और उस एपिसोड की बहुत चर्चा हो रही है कि अब तक का बेस्ट एपिसोड है कॉफी विद करण का। क्या आपने देखा और आप क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे क्योंकि काफी बोल्ड किस्म की बातें भी हुई सारा और सैफ के बीच में?
Well, all I can say is I'm sure it's definitely the best episode because जो guests थे दोनों सारा और सैफ, they are a deadly combination of beauty and brains, which is quite rare in the industry.
What she said. What she said.
Hi, Kareena, this is Tanmaya here from Radio and Music. Kareena, I want to ask you that just as you said that a lot of celebrities have come on this show. So, which is one celebrity, like a female one, that you would like to have on your show, apart from your sister and your mother, whom you think is a woman of substance?
Well, we've had some interesting people. I can't tell you too many names, but we're still shooting. Of course, we're still recording and shooting episodes. But जैसे मैंने कहा, we've had Sunny Leone, we've had the Tinder CEO Kapoor also on our show. It's not necessary that एक स्टार होना ज़रूरी है या सेलिब्रिटी ऐसे होना ज़रूरी है. We've had Faye D'Souza, who's a journalist. We've had some interesting topics, interesting people. So through this journey, through this radio journey, I think I have met so many different people that I would have never imagined. जो हमारी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री, हम तो सिर्फ फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के लोग से इंटरेक्ट करते हैं.
I was going to ask you, you just get caught up in that
Yeah,
world, you know?
you're only meeting कि फिल्म पार्टीज में जा रहे हैं, फिल्म पार्टीज से मिल रहे, फिल्म को लोगों को मिल रहे हैं, उसी बातें हो रही है, we're discussing about movies. But I think through this radio show, it has actually taken me into avenues that opened my world and hearing their stories. So an interesting episode which I would love you all to watch is also of the Tinder CEO, Kapoor's. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed talking to her.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Kareena towards the back. This is Priyanka from Indian Express. Kareena, you said that how you've always followed your heart, as far as your career is concerned. But you think in the film industry, it's difficult for actresses to follow their heart because the kind of industry it is, it's heavily sexist. It's constantly telling its women to be a certain way, to look a certain way. They lose out on roles if they speak up. So, as far as your experience goes, do you think it's difficult for actresses?
I think in any field, there would be this issue. Of course, we hear about it a lot because we're in the film industry and, a lot of reporting is done through okay, this has happened with so-and-so, that has happened with this producer, this director, this actor. We get to hear a lot about all of this, but I'm sure it's everywhere. But I think, talking about the film industry today, I think we're giving a lot of chances today. I think we have a lot of opportunities, a lot of good characters. We have path-breaking actors, be it Radhika Apte, be it the girl in Sacred Games, Kubra. I mean, today we're getting these kind of girls who are fighting it back and doing these kind of roles, which is brilliant. So I think we have to have gumption as actors and actresses that this is what we're going to do. And be it on any medium, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I think, talking about Sacred Games, it's given opportunities to so many people. So, I mean, I think a lot of women out there are having the gumption to take up these roles and color, shape, size, nothing matters. We want to do hard work, your talent will succeed. And that's what I think we are building up to that.
Touché. Alright, I think we have room for one more question.
Kareena, hi. I'm Nikita here from Zoom. You're looking lovely, by the way. When your tagline says what women want, what comes to my mind is with everything that's happened today, do you feel that the industry gives women the safe environment to work Do you think that women require more than what the industry is giving in terms of security in the workplace?
Of course, that's what we want, and that's what we address, we're talking about. We're openly having conversation today. The fact that so many women have come out and spoken, I think that's a start. The fact is that earlier people have not spoken for years. Today people have come out. And I really, really appreciate those women who've actually had the courage to stand up and talk. And that is going to help all of us change our workplace, give us security. And whoever it is, big or small, there's no place. It has to be safe. Actors, it doesn't matter whether you could be the biggest superstar or the smallest, but women have to be secure. And the most important thing is that we have to keep the momentum going. We have to keep the conversation alive. And once we keep that alive, a lot will change.
Do you feel in the sense that the industry should also regard to what they've said and do properly take a stand as to what happened, believe the women and do something about it? Or do you think? I think we are doing that. A lot has been assessed, a lot of stand has been taken, and we're waiting. I'm sure legal course is also being taken. So many women have spoken out, and so much has happened. For years people would hide behind the curtain. I think today we're openly having a discussion about it. So it's a huge change.
Alright, I guess we'll have to close this right about now. Really cutting our time.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Anjali.
Can we do one question? I'm really so sorry. We won't be able to accommodate another question. Really apologize for that. Yeah? One last question. Bas, aur nahi milega.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Anjali Chaturvedi from Asta. मैम मेरा आपसे ये सवाल है कि ये शो जैसे महिलाओं के बारे में है, तो क्या इस शहर की आम महिलाएं भी इस शो से जुड़ सकती हैं?
ये शो खास करके लिए आम महिलाओं के लिए है. हम लोग ने we are trying to reach out to the mass, we are trying to reach out to हर लड़की, हर औरत के लिए ये शो है. हम लोग ने I think we have spoken about topics जो हर लड़की probably अपने घर पर बात नहीं करेगी, but she would listen to this show, and I'm hoping that it would make confidence or strength आ जाएगा that okay, fine, people are talking about these kind of topics.
तो फिर वो इससे कैसे जुड़ सकती है मैम?
क्योंकि सेलिब्रिटीज की भी आम लाइफ्स होती है ना प्राइवेटली.
जुड़ने का मैम पूछ रही हूँ कि मतलब जुड़ कैसे सकती हैं?
नहीं, I think जैसे एक एपिसोड है, हमने शादी के बारे में बात किया है, हमने openly sex के बारे में बात किया है. These are topics that people probably don't want to address. अपने घर पर बात भी नहीं कर रहे हैं आजकल लोग, but hopefully through listening to our show and listening to different women's stories, they would come and address these issues. Every woman would relate, every married woman, every young aspiring woman to get married. There's topics on love, there's topics on marriage, there's topics on everything.
Alright, thank you so much the media for taking the time out and photo. into that, before I get into the surprise of it all, I need you to say something for us because you're the one hosting the show and it's only fitting if you say Dabur Amla presents yada yada yada. Go for it.
Well, yes, of course. Don't forget, my show is called Dabur Amla Presents on Ishq 104.8 FM, which is the name of the show. Don't forget, you guys say it now. You guys have to say it. One.
I have a surprise for you guys. I wonder what that surprise is. ये क्या है? ऐसे नहीं ruin करते हैं surprise. All right. Okay, clearly nobody seems to be backing me up here. I will have a special guest joining in, and I was about to have her sing right behind, but वो हो नहीं रहा है. All right. Let me not waste any more time.
last song because I mean, can't dance as good as Hrithik Roshan, but yeah, neither can I sing as good as you, but I managed and that's all.
She's not being serious. She's an amazing dancer. I've grown up watching all your movies, and I'm such a huge fan. Thank you so much. I feel it's such a privilege for me to be here singing for you today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
So this performance is especially for you, so you will have to take audience, grab a throne. And also, this information goes out to each and every one of you out there. We're going to be kickstarting What Women Want. Dabur Amla presents What Women Want on Ishq 104.8 with Kareena Kapoor. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.